Hey guys, I found this great ebook from the American Payroll Association, and we're going to just go step by step through pieces of it to answer any questions you may have in reference to payroll. If you have any further questions, contact Dave Marks at the link below at ADP Payroll and more. Here's one we're talking about, the I-9 form. So the earliest time for completing the I-9 form. What is the earliest date that we can have an employee fill out an I-9 form? Well, the earliest that you can complete an I-9 form is when it's when a position has been offered and accepted, and is not the first day an employee starts work for the pay. You can complete the I-9 earlier than the day the employee starts working for pay. For example, if Bill offers me a job on May 1st and I accept that offer, my date is to be May 15th. But on May 6th, I go to Bill's office, and while I'm there, we complete the I-9 form. I show Bill my documents, and we complete Section 2, where the form asks for the date I'm going to start working for pay. We write May 15th in it. But suppose that after I walk out of Bill's office, I come down with the flu, and I can't start work on May 15th. I'll start on May 18th instead. I can correct the I-9 through the May 15th date and initial and date the correction. Okay, and they have a 3-day business rule for the I-9 form. It says, can you explain the 3-day business rule regarding I-9? Of course. The 3-day business rule says that you need to have Form I-9 completed no later than 3 business days an employee starts working for pay. Completing the I-9 means filling both sections 1 and 2 and signing and dating the form. For example, your firm is open Monday through Friday and closed on Saturday and Sunday, and I start working for pay on Monday. In order to be compliant, my I-9 needs to be completed by the close of business on Thursday. Remember that the rule says 3 business days after the employee starts working for pay. Count 3 days after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Also note that it's 3 business days. If I start work for pay on a Thursday, you would count Friday, Monday, Tuesday. You would need to have an I-9 completed by the close of business Tuesday. When the latest Form I-9 employment. So what if I did something by mistake? The I-9 completed by mistake. Okay. When the latest form of I-9 employment eligibility verification was released back in 2013, we mistakenly had everyone complete new form, even though the forms we had on file had not yet expired. We still have the old forms. What should we do now that we have both old and the new forms on file? Well, you should keep both sets of forms. The first set of forms is still good. Hold on to the new forms, but keep the earlier ones too. As historical documents, if you discard some forms, you may be accused of discrimination. In the event that you complete an old version of the I-9 by mistake, what you should do. In this situation, you should complete the new version, but hold on to the old version. Again, for historical document purpose, in the event of a failure, a future audit, this will show that in good faith you completed the I-9, and you realize that you have made a mistake. You went through the process again and completed a current version. Now, correcting the errors, how do you go back to correcting? As an employer, fix errors in Section 1. The employee signed under penalty of perjury. What about Section 2 and 3? Well, Section 1 is completed by the employee. You just say, hey, fill this out, turn in. Now, the employer's only responsibility is to ensure that the employee completes it. So just make sure he gets it done. And if an item needs to be corrected in Section 1, you should have the employee make the correction. You should not make the correction yourself. On the other hand, you can make corrections in Section 2 or 3. How should a correction be made? Simply line through the information that needs to be corrected, then make the correction in the margin and initial and date it. Never write over information, turning 1 into 7, and never use whiteout. Okay? We'll be talking more about this later, but for now, we'll keep it short. Thank you, sir.